Here you go outside. Here you go outside. Yeah. Fuck, my headset. What are you doing, Smush? What are you doing, Smusher? What you doing, Smush? Wanna hang out for a minute? Till I get sick of holding you? Alright, what are we up to on this? Speak with Bibi Moo, the Sunken Temple of Corn, and present Minphilia's dagger to Mutamix at a bonfire. What is this? What would you say if I told you that inanimate objects can possess a soul? They can, believe it or not. Although the soul in question is not their own, but that of their owner. Through faithful service, the arms and armor that we use come to hold our spiritual energy. Thus do we form a spirit bond with them. Spiritual energy can be drawn out and converted into materia, a special kind of crystal that can be attached to gear to enhance its properties. What are you doing, Smush? I am well versed in the ways of materia extraction. If you wish to learn more about the process, it would be my pleasure to teach you. Alright, buddy. Nope. Boo. Alright. Get off of me. Oh. As this energy is derived from an individual psyche, a volatile beast at the best of times, a degree of variance is to be expected in its production. In the practice, this means that you won't know the exact properties of a stone until you cradle it in your hand. Now, materia won't grant you much of anything on its own. Its power must be tapped, see, and this is achieved by melding it to gear. Know, though, that it takes the deft hands of a craftsman to meld materia. You can always seek others to attach materia on your behalf, but if you would sooner do it yourself, I recommend you speak with Fahabas. Melding is her field of expertise. If you wish to remove materia from an item, highlight its icon and select retrieve materia. There is a chance that the materia will be salvaged. Alright. Extracting. You can now extract materia from items. Materia extracted from one piece of gear can be affixed to another, improving its attributes. They extract materia. Oh, okay. Materia from an item. You must have first created a spirit bond with it by using the piece repeatedly in battle, crafting, or gathering. Once an item's spirit bond reaches 100%, you will be able to select extract materia from the list of available subcommands. Once the materia is extracted from an item, its spirit bond will be reduced to 1%. Affixing materia to an item can be done by a discipline of the hand with the proper training, or by speaking with a materia melder NPC. Should you wish to remove materia, you may do so by highlighting it and selecting retrieve materia. Alright, sick. Ah, is that a person? Oh, I gotta talk to this thing. Oops. Who is Uplander? Come to tent ring of Mudamix bubbly pots. Here's a dagger. You can have it. I don't even want it. Oh shit, I'm back. Let me get that off the screen. And I skipped whatever he said, trying to click back. Oh, it's a cat lady. When full of airy self-fighty tool changes to stony shine, name of materia. What? Oh, not one of these things. Materia join with other fighty tool. Then Big Eye's fighty tool gains power of airy self. Mudamix is reckoning the Uplander as a friend of Minfilia. Yes, tongue flaps reach ears of Mudamix with a fastness. Minfilia wants Uplander to see the power of materia. Uplander brings fighty tool to Mudamix, yes? Fighty tool is unstrong as eating tool. Make good teachy show of power of materia. It's gonna make a good teachy show. No, eyes of Uplander point at fighty tool, yes. Materia join with fighty tool. Fighty tool gains power of materia. Fighty tool reborn. Here, Uplander, take fighty tool to Minfilia. Materia, strictly speaking, is a kind of crystal. It is created by drawing out etheric constituents from a piece of equipment and then crystallizing them. Not just any old equipment will serve, mind you. It must be sufficient spirit bond, that being a measure of how fully an item is imbued with the owner's spirit. When you attach a piece of materia to gear, you imbue the host item with its power. That's how Master Mudamix turned the dagger of yours from summit as would have struggled to cut steak into a weapon. What? Stop talking. I'd rather hear this thing talk than this thing over here with the yellow coat. Uplander wishes to be joiner of materia. The Uplander best fill brain case with knowings of crafty making. I'll fill brain case with knowings. With knowings of crafty making, Uplander can become a joiner of materia. If Uplander wants brain case to rattle with knowing of materia, Uplander best trade tongue flaps with learning ones of Mudamix. So talk with the students and I learn shit. Awesome. Loving it. Is that a cat guy? That's a cat guy. Alright, take the dagger back to Minfilia. Country roads. This run sucks. Oh, another quest here? Oh, damn. Hail there, traveler. I'm Nedrick Ironheart, an explorer by trade and a scion by alliance. And you, my friend, look to me, an adventurer in need of a challenge. I happen to know the place that will offer it to you. Tucked away in the corner of eastern Thanalan lies Holotali. And it is there that you will find all the excitement you crave. The place boasts a storied history. It was built 100 years past as a training ground for gladiators. The calamity laid ruin to it, though, as it did to most things. Now Holotali is a shadow of its former self, but in the dark shadow lurk wild beasts, both bloodthirsty and beyond count. For one such as yourself, I dare say, there is no place finer than Holotali to test your skills and refine your technique. Indeed, I've taken the liberty of passing your name along to the flames who oversee the place. Should you visit, speak with one Fafajoni near the entryway. Fafajoni. Sick. Bypass the lolly. Move on. Welcome back, Shadow. I trust your visit to the bonfire provided fruitful. Ah, that a remarkable difference a single piece of materia can make. Granted, the skills needed to manipulate the substance are not easily acquired, but one need only look upon the results to realize such efforts are worthwhile. As I am sure you are aware, the quality of one's equipment can be the difference between victory and defeat. Materia may well give you the edge you need, Shadow, so make it your ally. Now it is time we discuss the matter of your next mission. Pray speak with me when you are ready to begin. I'm ready. Word has arrived from Thancred concerning our ongoing investigation. It appears he was able to extract some information from our friend Ungust, the false priest. He revealed that he is due to meet with Amalja to discuss their dealings. The Immortal Flames believe that meeting will present an ideal opportunity to ambush and capture the Amalja responsible for the abductions, and so they mean to have Ungust attend as planned. As the Amalja are anticipated to offer fierce resistance, the Immortal Flames have requested our support. I would have you provide it to them, Shadow. Thancred is presently attending to another matter, but will join you as soon as he is able. Until such time as he does, you will be the Scion's sole representative on the ground. Before he left, he bade me to tell you, save some for him, such as his confidence in you, a confidence I share. When you have made ready, pray take yourself to Camp Drybone and report to the Flame Sergeant leading the mission. May you walk in the light of the crystal. Meth. May you walk in the light of the crystal. Oh. Oh, what am I doing? I guess I could do these. Temple of Corn. Are these dungeons? I'm already 33 though, goddamn. Might as well get my mount first. Camp Drybone. Ah, your shadow from the Villa of the Scions. My thanks for coming, friend. We're a stranger. I don't know. Oh, we're stronger for your assistance. Allow me to brief you on our mission. Our objective is to capture Amalja and prize them the whereabouts of the abductees. The lizardmen aren't aware of that their man Ungust has been exposed. When they come to rendezvous point to meet with the traitor, we'll spring a trap. Owing to the clandestine nature of the mission, we can deploy only a small contingent. Every member must count, and so we request the aid of the Scions. The rendezvous will take place at the Invisible City. Please make your way there and lie wait. We stand to learn much and more of the Amalja plot if the mission succeeds. Shadow, let's make sure it does. Alright. Kick some Amalja ass. Got it. Am I going? Way up there? No fucking mount. I hate you. Ah. Oh, damn it. I keep clicking on my second monitor. Stop it. Alright, last time. Where am I going? Alright, I'm here. Knock, knock, motherfuckers. Anyone home? Fat boy Smurf. Interesting. Sure. I hate this guy. As I'm sure most people do. Is the bait in place? I think we are the bait. That thing's the bait right here. Right here. Oh, my capture thing is fucking huge. I didn't even realize it. Hang on a second. Pause, champ. Jeez. All right. That's better. But this thing right here. Yep. Awful. Good. We make our move as soon as the Amalja appear. Yes, sir. That's a big boy. Wait, something's amiss. We were duped. Ungus, you bastard. Oh. You son of a bitch. I eluded the Immortal Flame's clutches, the moons, before finally being caught. Did you not wonder how I managed it? It was almost as if someone was feeding him information from the inside. We have a rat. Your every movement was known to me ahead of time. Now, as much as I'd love to chat a while, I have appointments to keep. They're all yours. Dude, I'll fuck all these lizard guys up. Let me at them. Get him with the pew-pews. Ah. He's coming at me with a halberd. I don't like it. Dot everyone. How many of these things are there? Oops. Jeez. Put up your weapon or your comrade's a dead man. Bring him. The rest of you march. Traitor is scum. Agreed. Big piece of shit. Done got betrayed. I fear the Amalja mean to give us to their god as an offering. If I must die, then let me die as a soldier's death with steel in hand. The bowl of embers is now accessible. Gotta use the duty finder. Pause, champ. Fat Boy Smurf is back. Let's go. We got enough people here to go. Wonder where my Doge is. What are you doing? Want a treat? Oh, want a treat? Would you like a bacon flavored training treat? Apparently it provides a shorter learning curve. Contains no corn, BHA, BHT, or artificial flavor. Look at the cats come running. Look at the cats on the treat. Come over here. Come here. Yeah, you want a treat? Oh, careful. Fall over backwards. Good boy. Alright, ready? You gotta jump in the camera. First. Oh. Jump. 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 Good enough. Good boy. Alright. Sit. Sit. Good boy. And lay down. Lay down. Hey. Good boy. Nope. Sit. Lay down. Stay. 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 Good boy. Gotta let the cats have one. Luca. Go get it. Sit. Go get it. Alright, sit. One more. Sit. Good boy. Stay. 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 Break. Don't let the kitten have it. You had to get it for yourself. Alright. How long is this queue? What's going on here? Might as well go check my gamba. Gamba. One more time. Boo. Aww. Oh shit. We made it. Oh god, just to talk to one of these. Oh, if it is the Halls of Holotali you seek no further. Permit me to tell you something of this place. The name comes from an ancient tongue, Holotali, meaning the land of many shadows. It was here that our distant ancestors first settled, and bah, you have not come all this way for a lesson in history. Listen. Do you not hear the howls and growls? Do you not feel how they shake with the very earth beneath you? Those sounds are the work of no wind, my friend, nor that rumbling the doing of of any shadows. Those are the calls of Holotali. For now the beasts once kept within the Colosseum lurk here. And these are no gentle beasts broken by the hand of man. No, there are those within that even the might of the immortal flames cannot tame. From the look of you, you must be Shadow. I received word from Nedrick that you might be along. By his recommendation, I grant you leave to enter freely. I only pray that you are able to find your way out. Sick. Upgrade. I'll take the money. Oh man, I don't want one. It's level 28 with a Chocobo. Level 33 and I ain't got mine yet. Oh shit. Lord of the Inferno, hearken to our plea. Lord of the Inferno, deliver us from our misery. Almighty Ifrit, Lord of the Inferno, your humble servants beseech you. You grace us with your divine presence. Holy shit. That's Ifrit. Ifrit. Almighty Ifrit, we bring before you ignorant savages who know not your godhead. If it please you, Lord, scorch these heathen souls with your cleansing flame and mark them as your own. Bring those two as well. None but servants of the Lord Ifrit may behold the right of summoning. The souls of unbelievers are forfeit. Pitiful children of man, by my breath I claim you. Arise once more as my loyal minions. Feed my flames with your faith, and all who stand against us shall burn. Almighty Ifrit, my one true God. Your words are my bread. Impossible. By what sorcery do you resist my master's will? So I'm a beast. Crystal meth. Could it be? Their soul already belongs to another. Yes, that's the only explanation. Forsooth, thy frail mortal frame can serve as vessel in the blessings of but one, yet I smell not the taint of another upon ye. The truth of thine allegiance waxeth clear. Thou art the godless blessed number. The paragons warned of thine abhorrent kind. Thine existence is not to be suffered. I don't know what the fuck you're saying, dude. You look angry, though. Crystal meth? Do be one of the crystals. So with Final Fantasy and these bright screens, pray forgive me lateness. Pray forgive my lateness. Lateness. Jeez. English. I was delayed by a congregation of Amalja's zealots. I swear, each seemed more evangelical than the last. Persistent lot. Got him. I see the Bloodstone wasted no time extracting the captives. No less than I'd expect from the Flame General's hand-picked men. You Ungus son of a bitch. As for those two, it is fair to say that their hardships have only just begun. They have much to answer for. Yes, they do. I feel I owe you an apology, Shadow. Had I known this mission would prove so dangerous, I would have never left you to face it alone. You have been given a veritable baptism of fire. But let us continue this conversation in more agreeable surrounds. Camp Drybone, shall we say? I forgot Pwned. Oh god, Nero. So that was the mighty Ifrit. And what a disappointment he was. The readings are nowhere near what I had anticipated, even taking Old Dawn interference into account. You should know better than to rely upon 5-year-old data left by the 7th Legion. Nor can we expect any form of support from the motherland given the troubles at court. We have only ourselves to rely upon. Ever the pessimist, my dear Livia. Promise me it will never change. We've wasted enough time here. The meter of yours is too old to give any reading worth a damn. Not that there was aught worth a damn for it to read, but I take your point. I suppose we must content ourselves with knowledge that we've achieved our primary objective, yet I find that I am troubled by the adventurer's unexpected show of strength. Could such a foe prove a hindrance to our plans? Perhaps, but that is a consideration for another time. You have been given a task. That is your priority. I suggest you treat it as such. Fail to do as my lord commands, and I will spare him the trouble of punishing you. Oh, she wants to punish him? With allies like that. Beware a woman in love. I shall need be on my best behavior. He wants her to punish him? What kind of kinky shit's going on here? Ah, there you are, Shadow. Come rest a while. You will have no better opportunity after witnessing their god's ignominious defeat. The Amalja will be less inclined to risk our wrath for a time at least. Now, where are we? Ah, yes. I was in the process of apologizing. I do hope you can forgive me. I arrived too late to be of any use to you or the abductees. They may be whole of body, but yet But the same cannot be said for their minds, for once a man is tempered, but it ill suits me to dwell on the negatives. Amidst all our misfortunes, there is still reason to rejoice. Ifrit is slain, and by your hand no less. That is the deed of no ordinary individual, Shadow. Not that I ever thought you were ordinary. On the contrary, I have long suspected that you have potential to shape the fate of this realm. What can I say? My fine eye for talents remains undimmed. Minfilia will be proud beyond all reckoning when she hears of your deeds. I trust you shan't object to my bearing the tidings to her. That way I can claim to have contributed something to the mission. You, meanwhile, have earned yourself a rest. Take some time to relax and return to the Waking Sands. When you are good and ready, we can discuss matters in more detail. Just don't take too long, will you? The realm's problems won't solve themselves. Wicked. Yeah. All right, back here again. Ah, the triumphant hero returns. Thancred told us the news upon his arrival. He is presently in the Solar, giving a full report to Lady Minfilia. You should join them at once. Lady Minfilia is most eager to see you. My late arrival nearly cost Shadow his life. I wasn't there when the Amalja took him prisoner. And I wasn't there when they served him to Ifrit. Yes, by some miracle he survived, but that does not excuse the fact that he should have never had to face that danger alone. I failed him utterly. Just as I am failing you all. Sad boy vibes. What's done is done, Thancred. You can ill blame yourself for every... Shadow, it is good to see you again. Impeccable timing, my friend. I had just finished regaling Minfilia with your heroic exploits. Thancred has told me everything. You have done well to return to us. The perils you faced were undeniably great, and yet a part of me believes that I had no cause to fear. And now we can put paid to our long investigation. As we suspected, the Amalja undertook both the robbery and abductions with the aim of summoning their primal Ifrit. Nor is this tale limited to Ul'dah. Similar incidents have been rife in both Limsa Lominsa and Gridania of late. I dare say you've been curious as to how these crimes are linked to the primals. Permit me to explain. Having manifested in the physical realm, primals must consume Aether if they are to maintain their presence here, and the stronger they become, the more Aether they require. Now, Aether exists throughout creation. It flows through all life and permeates the very air which we breathe. Alas, this alone will not suffice to sustain the likes of Ifrit. Nay, he and his kind require a more concentrated source of Aether crystals. It is for this reason that incidents involving crystals can often be traced back to a primal, which leaves us with why the abductions. To understand this, you must first understand how primals are born. While all is well with the world, primals possess no physical form. Their essence is dispersed across the great river of Aether. However, when the world is plunged into chaos, those who worship the primals cry out to their god for deliverance from suffering. These cries serve as a beacon toward which a primal's essence is irresistibly drawn. It is this coming together or etheric coalescence which grants the being's physical form. So they're just wind until people are like, oh god, and then they show up. Once born, a primal gains strength from its followers' worship. The more numerous and fervent they are, the more powerful their god becomes. So the more people that worship this shit, the power. Sounds like religion. But the primals are seldom satisfied with such reverence as their adherents freely give, and in order to gain more power, they do not scruple to create followers. They do this by tempering mortals, a process to which you yourself were subjected. Yeah, even as if it took your comrades in this thrall, you alone remained unaffected. This is thanks to the power you possess, the Echo. The Echo. We know not the why of it, but those blessed with the Echo are immune to primal influence. It is as though a greater power protects us. When first you came to us, I told you that the Echo would be instrumental in dealing with the primal threat. I trust you now begin to see why. The recent incidents all share a common trait. Meticulous planning. Such elaborate designs are a new development, and one which fills me with an unshakable sense of foreboding. While I share your concern, my presiding feeling is one of relief at your safe return. The immortal flames assured me that they will deal with the aftermath, so you need not concern yourself with that. We may rest easy for a time. I suggest you take full advantage of the respite, Shadow. You may be sure it won't last long. Once the people learn the identity of the hero who felled Ifrit, I fear you will have nary a moment to yourself. I'm gonna be famous? Shameless and famous. Whether she intended to or no, Minfilia neglected to tell you something I think you would best hear from one of us. It concerns the tempered abductees that were rescued. I am sorry to report that all were put to death, the flames with whom you were imprisoned included. Needless to say, this information must not be made known to the public. You killed all of those people without finding a way to help their head. What kind of fucking crazy cult is this? I swear to you that we would not do this if there were any other recourse, but once a man is tempered, he is tempered for life. Alright, well, I mean, it had to be done. His very existence lends strength to the primal, who he cannot choose to worship. And so we Scions continue our fight. No more innocents need be sacrificed. I hope that you will continue to stand with us, Shadow. But I should be going. I must offer my apologies to the Flame General for the losses of his people he suffered. Till next time. Your fault, not mine. Gods forgive me. How many more lives? Louis Swash would never have allowed this to happen. I have to do better. I have to be stronger. It's conflicted. Sounds like Riku in Kingdom Hearts. Bum, bum, bum. Amphilia. Oh, I'm not reading all that. Got enough reading to do. Until not so very long ago, you were but one of many adventurers seeking to make their way in Eorzea. But for your character and courage, you were raised to the esteemed post of envoy. Thereafter, you traveled the realm, aiding those in need without thought of reward, confirming to Ida and Papalimo that the Scions would benefit from your aid. And no sooner had you joined us than you personally bested the primal Ifrit. You have achieved a great deal in a short time and won fame in so doing. Alas, fame does not come without a price, as you will soon discover. We have guests, Shadow, or rather, you have guests. Beg pardons. Ooh, I get the pick. Ah, Lady Minfilia. Radiant as always. I am given to understand that Scions of the Seventh Dawn have but recently welcomed a new hero into our midst. I am here on behalf of the Maelstrom, Grain Company of Limsa, to offer said hero a place of honor within our ranks. As you can see, Shadow, your recent exploits have garnered you the attention of the Grain Companies of Eorzea. Each organization would have Ifrit's bane for its own. To this end, all three have sent officers to court you. They would not ordinarily go to such lengths to enlist a new recruit that they have as evidence of their high regard for you. I find myself wondering how word of Shadow's deeds spread so quickly that the immortal flames know of his triumph is to be expected, but what of the other Grain Companies? Ah! Tell it to leave. Your reputation precedes you, Master from the Ville. 'Tis no ordinary man who can face a primal and emerge the victor. And imagine our pride when we learned that you began your journey as an adventurer in our own Gridania. Know that the people hold you in high esteem and that you will always be welcoming among us. Or be welcome among us. The Order of the Twin Adder has need of a valiant men such as you. Join your strength to ours, friend, and together let us ensure the peace ever reigns over the 12th Wood. What a pleasure it is to finally meet you, Master from the Ville. My comrades speak of you in the most glowing terms. A man of your talent belongs with the immortal flames. Join the strength of ours, friend, and together let us secure a prosperous future for Ul'dah. The Admiral is not exaggerating when she said you have the look of a hero. Full often does she speak of you, friend. It is only natural that we should want you for the Maelstrom. Join your strength to ours, and together let us see the grand vessel of Limsa to the shores of glory. My guys are, what the fuck? Lady Minfilia. Very well. Oh, I am quite sure you need no reminding. Mayhap a brief summary of the situation could help you clarify thoughts on this matter. As you know, the Grain Companies are all-encompassing organizations empowered to call upon the material, economic, and technological resources of their respective city-states in times of strife. There are presently 3 such organizations in Eorzea: the Maelstrom of Limsa, the Order of the Twin Adder of Gridania, and the Immortal Flames of Ul'dah. Serving a Grain Company means serving the nation to which it belongs. You will be charged with its defense and tasked with advancing its cause. In return for your faithful service, you will be furnished with various rewards, some of which may well prove useful to you in other endeavors. If you are agonizing over which of the Grain Companies best deserves your loyalty, be at ease. The commitment you make this day need not be permanent. Should you wish to shift your allegiance at a later date, you are entitled to do so, and yet I concede that it is no small choice you face. A thought occurs to me. You will, of course, recall the 3 city-states are planning to hold remembrance services. Well, as part of the proceedings, I am given to understand that the leader of each Grain Company will deliver an address. Hearing these addresses ought to help you make an informed decision. What say you, my dear officers? A fine suggestion. You are as wise as you are beautiful, milady. Very well, let Shadow hear our leader speak, then return here with his decision. Yeah, I already know what I'm picking. We eagerly await your answer. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. I know full well that adventurers are by their nature a liberty-loving breed and not best suited to the discipline of military service, but I strongly urge you to join a grand company nonetheless. While the promise of reward is enticing in itself, it is not the only benefit. You are possessed of great power, Shadow, and with are capable of doing untold good, yet know that great power is wont to attract attention, not all of it friendly. There will be those who wish you ill, and you must needs be on the lookout for them. Yet however vigilant you are but one man in the midst of a grand company. However, you will be one man amongst many, a friend amongst friends. Your achievements will be shared, and so will the danger. I can think of no better arrangement. Of course, joining one organization need not mean leaving another. I hope you can continue to rely upon, or I hope that we can continue to rely upon your aid. The 12 know that we will have need of it in the days ahead. The grand companies seek to protect their own nations. We Scions, on the other hand, seek to preserve the future of Eorzea as a whole. Similar, yet not the same. Now then, I expect that you will be afield more often in the future. As such, I will have you carry this link pearl with you at all times. It will allow us to stay in touch regardless of location. Oh, she gave me a pearl. I'm in. Eorzea is changing, Shadow, and you have the power to help shape it anew. None can say what the morrow will bring, but so long as we believe in ourselves, there is naught we cannot achieve. Now it is time you made ready for your journey. Before you depart, be sure to speak to Tataru. God, why? She will apprise you as to where and when to remembrance services are due to take place. I want to talk to that fucking thing. Cursed little potato. I'm sorry about all the attention you're getting, Shadow. I might have sung your praises a little too loudly and often to a few too many people. Ahem, next time I'll be sure to hold my tongue literally if necessary. Anyway, I expect you want to know where and when the remembrance services are taking place. If all goes to plan, Gridania's Grand Company, the Order of the Twin Adder, will hold the first of 3 services. The Elder Seed Seer, Kanisena, will deliver her address at the amphitheater. I should probably mention at this point that due to the organizational challenges involved in assembling all of the involved parties, it's possible that the order of the services might change. Still, there's not much we can do about, so make Gridania your first port of call. Next, you'll need to go to Ul'dah, where the Flame General Rauban will be addressing the masses. The Royal Promenade. Oh, and it's rumored that there is to be special guests. How exciting. Last but not least, you must make your way to the stateroom in Limsa Lominsa, where Maelstrom Chief Admiral whatever the fucking Blowfishwin will be giving her address. The room is accessible via the Admiral's lift. Identify yourself to the sentry Xanthel, and he will admit you. Got all that? Well, off you go. I hope you find remembrance services suitably educational. I suggest visiting the city-states in my prescribed order, though with your record of impeccable timing and luck, the schedule may well change in favor of your preferred travel plans. Farewell. Get me the fuck out of here. The remembrance at the amphitheater. I feel like I should go get something to eat while this is going on. What's all this? The house that death built. I'm gonna go grab that real quick. If you're poking around and looking for work, you must be an adventurer too, am I right? You won't find much here, I'm afraid. It seems like the only thing people are talking about these days is a nasty bit of business down near Isamhar. Surely you've heard of the stories of a strange portal suddenly appearing in the ruins down there. Hey, don't give me that look. I'm only telling you what I overheard from the whalers. They say on the other end of some sort of labyrinth. The thing is, every time they go down there, they map the place out. Nothing is the same. A mystery if I've ever heard one. Frankly, I'm more than happy to let it stay a mystery. Strange apparitions, booby-trapped corridors. Going down there is nothing short of suicide. Still, the prospect of treasure is awful tempting of him. Don't take my word for it, though. Head down to Isamhar and you can hear it straight from the Chocobo's mouth. Okay. Don't they just kind of go quiet and fucking peace out? Where's this we going? Amphitheater. Amphitheater. Alright. Where do I start this? Let's grab foods. I'll be right back. Food.
I lost my son to the calamity.
The three seed seers are all together.
Some say you couldn't take a step without stumbling over a body.
Voice acting, yay.
Our forebears were once strangers in the Twelveswood, fearful of the Green Wrath. They hid themselves in the dark recesses of the earth. Yet they dreamed of basking in the dappled sunlight of the forest. Through great effort, they proved their worth to the elementals, and were granted a place beneath the boughs. So it was that Gridania was born, some 5 centuries ago. Working hand in hand, the Hure and the Elysian settlers sowed the seeds of our civilization.
I know her.
And soon, they were joined by folk of all races.
It's my second favorite cat girl.
So nourished by the waters of unity, and blessed by the light of the matron, Gridania flourished into the great nation it is today.
Do you see the Gridanian standard? There, hanging behind the Elder Seedseer.
Mm-hmm.
The entwined serpents represent the unity between Hure and Elysian. An elegant symbol, do you not agree?
In accordance with the will of the elementals, we have embraced a life of peace.
Like each town's
Alas,
commercial.
our neighbors have not always sought the same for
Or
themselves,
each city.
nor
Bad.
for us. Though we Gridanians have no love for war, we have still...
Hang on, lady. My camera's tweaking. Alright, my bad.
When the Garlean Empire brought its war of conquest to Eorzea, we rallied under the noble standard of the Twin Adder that we might push back the encroaching darkness. And it was we who prepared the ground for the reformation of the Eorzean Alliance, that all the peoples of this realm might stand united against the common threat. "5 years ago, the Alliance met the armies of the Empire upon the fields of Cartano. It would prove the bloodiest battle in recent memory. Countless Gridanian lives were lost. As Supreme Commander of the Order of the Twin Adder, ever shall I bear the weight of our people's sacrifice.
Your fault.
Alas, their loss was not the only tragedy to befall us that day, for soon came the calamity.
Oh.
The scars borne by our forest are a constant reminder of its violence. Our lives have been irrevocably changed, each waking hour a struggle to survive. Driven to desperation, some among us have strayed from the path of righteousness, resorting to banditry, poaching, and other unconscionable deeds. To compound our woes, the Ixal have returned in force, emboldened by our suffering. They test our defenses nigh without cease, and prey upon the vulnerable. So beleaguered from within and without, it is of little wonder that our unity now falters. Dark times are upon us.
Time was a man could walk
pox
the
on that
high
bloody
roads without
Ixal.
fear.
On this day, 5 years ago, countless Eorzeans laid down their lives that we might behold another dawn.
Are they bird people?
Please join with me in honoring their memory.
Pause champ?
And how do you propose to honor the memory of those you cannot remember, pray tell?
Rude.
The destruction wrought by the calamity was indiscriminate. It dealt death to Eorzean and Garlean alike.
Yeah, that's what you
Yet
keep saying.
while we have labored to rebuild our homes, to rebuild our lives, the Empire has set about raising steel fortresses here in the Twelveswood. Let none be mistaken. The Garleans remain the greatest threat to our survival. If we are to stand against them, we must remember what it is to be united. Our many troubles blind us to the woes of our fellow man. Thence is harmony lost. Yet harmony is the founding principle of Gridania. We are gathered here to honor the fallen. Let them be
Wicked.
honored not only in word and thought, but through concerted action. I bid you, join hands with me once more beneath the Twin Adder standard. And together, let us heal the forest's wounds, that our progeny might live in harmony beneath these ancient boughs. For serenity, purity, and sanctity, we must think of the children.
Woods will be dark.
It's up to us to protect the
All
forest.
the elementals!
We must think of the children. The fuck? The kids.
Where the fuck did that come from?
If you'll permit me, Alfie No. And my sister, Alize, at your service.
Alpha No and Alize.
I saw at a glance that you were a fellow traveler. You might call us students of history, sampling the realm's remembrances in pursuit of enlightenment.
The Gridanians are unfortunate enough to have to contend with two beast tribes. The Ixal are unquestionably more troublesome, being of a naturally warlike disposition and wont to summon their bloodthirsty primal Garuda. The Sylphs, by contrast, are peaceful in nature, being mischievous rather than malevolent, and have long been on friendly terms with Gridanians until recently at least. Alas, they have grown aloof, a change observed at roughly the time they summoned the primal Ramu. What? The Gridanians have no love for war, and they consider open conflict a last resort. Though they clash with the Ixal ever more regularly, you may be assured that they do so in self-defense. As for the Sylphs, they are as yet bound by a peace treaty, though one wonders how long it will be before it is broken. The Twelfth Wood was grievously wounded during the calamity, leaving Gridania vulnerable to attack. The people are hopeful that restoring the wood, and hereby the power of the elementals, will put an end to their woes. Yet how long will that take? Centuries, I'd wager. Meanwhile, the Ixal will continue their incursion, and spurred on by Garuda and her insatiable appetite for destruction. While the Gridanians like it or not, sooner or later it will come to all-out war, and when it does, the Order of the Twin Adder will need all the help it can muster. How valuable might the aid of a capable adventurer prove to them then? Well, perhaps we will find out. The Elder Seed Seer's words fall on fertile ground. Awesome. Oh, I don't want to be a leather worker or a conjurer or a botanist. Alright. We go to Ul'dah. Oh, wait. Wait, what is that? Pugilist? I don't want to be a pugilist. Or a thaumaturge. But I do need to know... Chamber of Rule. Alright, time for Ul'dah's commercial.
Behold,
'Tis the Sultana
Oh
herself.
no.
And Roban as well.
You guys all worship a cursed potato?
Hark you, souls of flame, drawn to the bosom of the desert, where the fire burns brightest and shall rage forevermore. Hurrah! Rauban! Where since antiquity, under the sage and judicious rule of the Ul dynasty, we have wrought sand into gold. Where by the grace and glory of Naldal have our brave sons and daughters flourished and prospered. I speak of Ul'dah!
There, at the Flame General's back flies the Grand Company's standard. Note the sigil. The golden scales of order balance the jewel of prosperity with the flame of might.
Great and many are the gifts our nation has given the realm. In Eorzea's darkest hour, on the killing fields of Cartano, none spent more in blood and gold than we. Thus was the 7th Imperial Legion laid low.
So that's how it happened. How soon history forgets.
Yet many left our gates, never to return. Let us pray for our absent brothers and sisters, that they might know happiness in the great beyond, as Thal's...
Oh, he said thalls. I thought that man just said balls. As balls. And then I clicked off
If
screen.
the fates were fair, the price we paid that day would have bought us victory. Alas, they are not.
Dude, these people are money hungry.
And now, but 5 years into this 7th Umbral era, the spirit of sacrifice which granted us our strength is all but dead. Look around you. What do you see? A people divided, downtrodden and enthralled. Where are the merciful alms of the rich? Where is the just steel of the righteous? I ask you, is this the great nation our brothers and sisters gave their lives to save?
Oh, yeah.
You who call this
I think so.
living, dishonor the name of the immortal flames. It is but a slow death. Our enemies surround us. The savage hordes of the Amalja wait beside our roads, strangling the lifelines of trade. Meanwhile, the Garleans make mock of our borders and despoil our land of its natural wealth. We stand on a precipice, yet we do not act. Whether trader or soldier,
Get this thing off of my
monetarist
screen.
or royalist, all must recognize that a divided Ul'dah stands to fall.
Well, all you people
Victory
care about is
and
fucking
fortune
money,
walk
so.
hand in hand. Ye who seek glory and wealth, look not to what little you can snatch from your neighbor, but to the boundless wealth of the world beyond. Now is the time to unite. Now is the time to ride forth. In the name of the Sultana, I beseech you. Line not your own coffers, but those of the immortal flames. Seek not to prosper from Ul'dah, but to restore her to prosperity. As the realm prospers, so shall Ul'dah. As Ul'dah prospers, so shall her people.
Ya for Ul'dah!
Together we are one.
Your grace.
What is she, the queen? What's going on here? What in the world are you doing? She's a shoulder pet.
17th in the line of Ul address
You have a cursed potato as a shoulder pet. You guys all worship a shoulder pet.
Much has been made of the wealth of Ul'dah.
Who also
Yet
talks about
those
money.
who measured that wealth in coins and carats are gravely deceived. For the true wealth of Ul'dah lies in the health, happiness, and hopes of her people. beloved subjects, I bid you raise aloft the torch of Ul'dah, that her flames might serve as a beacon for all Eorzea to see.
Long live
Ow.
Nemo!
Glory to the Sultana!
For victory and fortune, stride
Glory to the
fearless into
patata.
inferno, for we are by fire reborn.
Sounds like the dwarves from fucking
Forsooth,
oh, what's that goddamn game?
Fancy
For
meeting you
Rock
again.
and Stone. The Old Dons have a long history of conflict with the Amalja, the beast tribe that worships Primal Ifrit. Judging by your look of distaste, I take it you encountered them. The Old Dons do not shy from confrontation. If aught threatens their precious prosperity, they will seek to crush it. So they have dealt with Ifrit thus far, smothering his flames each time he is stoked to life. Yet he is one of several problems. Though they have been quiet these past 5 years, the Garleans have not gone away. Meanwhile, refugees continue to arrive in droves, and Ul'dah has no clear policy on how to deal with them. After all, not even the Sultanate's coffers are bottomless, and even assuming that they had coin, resources will ever be finite. Which brings me back to the subject of Ifrit. It has been observed that the Amalja are summoning him with ever-increasing frequency. Every time they do so, the Old Dons send their forces to smite the Primal, and though they invariably succeed, each victory is bought with blood. It is a war of attrition which they cannot well sustain. Small wonder that the Immortal Flames are eager to recruit more members. What are you doing, Fluff? At such a desperate hour, an adventurer of your experience would be most welcome addition to their rings. No, get down. All right, now for the pirate commercial. Luca, leave the cat alone. What are you doing, Cloud? Here to attend the remembrance service. Be quick, the Admiral is due to give her address any moment. Luca, leave him alone.
The Garleans are another matter altogether.
So much for our alliance.
it's sunk beyond the sea.
Crazy little dog, he's trying to eat the cat. Mush, what are you doing? No, stay down there.
Brothers and sisters of the sea,
You guys only want to
hearken
pick
unto
some
me. Look upon this
empty bowl of tuna
our
next to me.
mighty crimson standard, and tell me your hearts do not swell with pride.
Aww. Come here. Come here, little smush. Oh.
700 summers have come and gone since our forefathers first ran aground in this fertile bay. In that time, guided by the Mother of Oceans, Limsa Lominsa has grown from humble fishing village to uncontested ruler of the 5 seas and beyond.
So you're still fishers.
Did you look as the Admiral bid you? It is a rather stirring standard, I must say. The Crimson Field is meant to signify the blood of fallen crewmates, while the Black Longship represents a pirate vessel.
It's meant to signify the blood of fallen.
When the Guardian
Alright.
Empire marched upon Eorzea,
So you guys got
we
pwned.
assembled beneath the Maelstrom standard,
And you put it
our
on your
grand
flag.
company was reborn. All answered the call, from the Knights of the Barracuda to Hilfir's bloody executioners. And together, we met our would-be conquerors upon the field of Cartano. That day, the world bore witness to the united strength of Limsa Lominsa. I swear to you, no army ever fought harder or with more courage. Yet many of ours did not survive. Join me now in remembering those who fought in the name of freedom and fell. May their souls be returned to the sea.
Freedom. Yes, they have always been rather fond of their freedom, much as the beast tribes have. Small wonder. Beneath the surface, one would struggle to tell them apart.
It has been 5 long years since the calamity struck. 5 long years of tireless rebuilding. Yet still the wounds of the calamity.
That is a pretty big
fester
feat to
in
get a bunch of pirates to work together, though.
But when I stand atop the mizzenmast and gaze out upon our battered and broken vessel, I see an undying spirit. Did we not build all this from the wreck of the Galadian all those centuries ago? Shall we not do so again? Yet
hell's
there
the
are those
Galadian?
who would see this ship of ours sink beneath the waves of the restless Rotano. The Sahagin creep ashore seeking blood
The
for their
Sahagin?
accursed god.
Those fishback
The Sahagin have risen?
While the minds
Those
of
fishback
spew forth
bastards.
kobolds who push ever
Ow.
south,
Ow, let go of
despoiling
me.
our lands as they go.
No, you gotta go down. Sorry, Smush. Sorry, Smushy Bear. Go play. Well, oh.
These savage beast tribes will be the first
Voice acted.
waves
I don't have
to
to
crash
read.
against our creaking hull. And behind them swells the grim tide of the Garlean Empire. Even now, the Curs fly their flags within our borders. Doubt not, but that they will be upon us ere long. We are well nigh surrounded. Yet there are those among us who would rather
Among
turn
us?
their swords against their crewmates than our cannons against our foes.
Love Among Us.
How can we hope to repel our many enemies when mutiny breeds below deck? There is but one course left to us. One bearing that will bring us victory over the beast hordes and the Empire both, and see this ship safe to port. We must mend the rift the calamity has reopened twixt pirate and maelstrom, and stand fast with our adventurer brothers against the coming tempest. Mark ye well, a crew without unity is no crew at all. 'Tis but a mass of drowned men. To me, then, brothers and sisters of the sea, gather beneath the undying crimson standard, and pledge me your strength, your skill, your wisdom. And with the guidance of the navigator, this great vessel of ours shall ride the waves, till sea swallows all.
Long live the Admiral!
Not too fond of boats.
Gather the lads!
Never cared for them.
Where's me cutlass?
I'll follow ye to the 7 hells, Admiral.
Why are these people watching the commercials?
Fancy meeting you again.
As the Admiral mentioned in her address, Limsa Lominsa is plagued by 2 beast tribes. The first is a fish like Sahagin. Whew. Worshippers of the primal Leviathan. The second are the kobolds, who dwell beneath the earth and take the primal titan for their god. As if the beast tribe's presence weren't troublesome enough, the Garleans have also chosen to erect a fortress, right in Lominson's backyard. And that is to say naught of internal strife. As a nation of pirates, there is no end to the blood feuds between the various factions. While they fight amongst themselves, the Garleans whet their blades and watch. If the Lominsons are to have any hope of withstanding the Empire, they must first resolve their own affairs. Differences must be set aside, and the primal threat dealt with once and for all. To this end, I expect that they will soon take a decisive action against the beast tribes. Mark my words, the Maelstrom Standard will be drenched in a deeper shade of crimson ere long. That a capable adventurer like you would be a valuable addition to their crew is beyond question. Oh, someone's calling me on my cell phone. Menphilia. Shadow, this is Menphilia. You are well, I hope. Would I be correct in thinking that the final remembrance service has been concluded? A moment ago, you say. What a coincidence. Jesting aside, I trust you remember our guests from the Grand Companies. Well, delighted, though we are not to have them here at the Waking Sands. It would not do to keep them in suspense any longer than necessary. In short, hurry back. Okay, so she's just calling me to tell me to fucking get the hell back there. Like, I wasn't about to go back there anyway. What the fuck? Where does this boat go? The Limsa Momenta Lower Docks. So there's a boat over there. That'll take me straight to Waking Sands? Is that what it's saying? Why does the cat always come in here and lay on my blue lights? Stop. Get off. Nope, not by the red one either. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Yeah, I know. You're pissed. What, Luca? You got something to say? Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here, fluffy butt. Come here, fluffy butt. What are you doing? You pissing the cats off? You pissing them off? You good boy? What? What, is it pissing you off? Is it pissing you off? Is it pissing you off? Alright. Fluff. You're free. Alright. Which one of these boats takes me to wherever the fuck I'm trying to go? Huh. Damn, this boat takes forever. Get me out of here. I'm gonna cook it a run there. Welcome back, Shadow. Were the Grand Company leader's words as illuminating as you hoped? Aye, each nation is beset with problems. I trust you see now why your services are in such demand. Oh, would that there were more of you, Shadow. But you must be tired from your journey. Why don't you rest a while and take a moment to reflect on your decision? Once your mind is made up, pray give the Grand Company officers your answer.
The gods only know what grand company our adventurer friend will keep. The wheels of change are in motion regardless.
Brother, are you certain this course is best?
Whatever do you mean, dear sister?
The so-called remembrance ceremonies were little more than standard waving rallies, as though the Calamity and 7th Umbral era warranted scarcely a mention.
Well, of course they were standard waving rallies.
Commercials.
Since you are so observant, mayhap you noticed what mention was made of the Warriors of Light? None. I suppose they must have forgotten the heroes who spared Eorzea a fate worse than the Calamity? No, dear Alize, they haven't forgotten these details. They have elected to omit them. Deep are the wounds the Calamity inflicted upon Eorzea. So deep, in fact, that the realm still bleeds. Needless to say, the beast tribes and their primals do little to alleviate the pain. So, the task of salving Eorzea's wounds falls to the scions of the 7th Dawn, with a little help from our friends, the Grand Companies. Remembrance will yield no remedy. If our world is to heal, we must put the horrors of the Calamity behind us.
Our grandfather would never entrust the fate of the realm to despots who rewrite history to their convenience.
She's angry. Why is she so angry?
There must be another way to cure what ails this world, and I mean to find it.
You are most welcome to try. Our paths may differ, but our destination is the same. In time,
I should hope so.
My lady!
We are to escort you!
Hope does not come into it. We share the burden of this fate, dear sister, and will prevail together or not at all. The salve will serve not only to close up our present wounds, but prevent old ones from opening anew.
I take it the Elder Seed Seer's words have touched your heart. Have you resolved to entwine your destiny with that of the Twin Adder? Why, of course I have. You have chosen wisely, my friend. The Elder Seed Seer will be overjoyed. Without further ado, let us speak of practical matters. In order to complete the enrollment procedure, you must report to the Adder's Nest. Sweet, dude. I dare say you know it well from wanderings in New Gridania. Give your name to the personnel officer there, and he will guide you through the formalities. I have no doubt but that your deeds will bring great honor to our order, and the next we meet in Gridania, I shall be... What are you doing, Luca? Little ball of energy. What time is it? 5 in the morning. Oh my god. Wait, I can do it for free. We going? Oh yeah, it is over here. Do 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 do. You are come. You are come to the Adder's Nest, headquarters of the Order of the Twin Adder. Ever do we welcome they who would toil in the elemental's name for the good of our forest nation. I'm here to enlist if you'll have me. Ah, might you be Shadow from the Ville? I thought as much. Our recruitment officer sent word that you would be coming. It is a pleasure and an honor to both welcome you to our ranks. Now let me gather together the relevant documentation. Sir. I'm not a fan of the salute, but whatever. What is it? Report. An urgent message from Amurase Spire. Sir, a high wind skyways airship has taken fire from Imperial forces in the skies over the East Shroud. The vessel's engines were crippled, sir, and it was forced to make an emergency landing southeast of the Nine Ivies. Nine Ivies? Gods, this could not have come at a worse time, and all but a handful of our forces are presently afield dealing with the Ixal. Shadow, I know full well that you have yet to be formally inducted into our ranks, but we have urgent need of your aid. In all likelihood, the airship was bearing civilians, and if the reports are accurate, it will have come down dangerously close to Garlean occupied territory. Please make all haste to the area southeast of the Nine Ivies, locate the airship, and ascertain the status of the passengers. Alright, wicked. I want this fucking out. There we go. Damn it, OBS. Alright. Oh my gosh, I'm never getting them out. There's the ship. Oh god, that's a big ass bug. That motherfucker ain't hiding behind some branches. What? No. An adventurer, what are you doing out here? No, wait, let's find some cover first. Yeah, because you ain't behind no fucking cover. I think the cursed potato is the only thing that can hide behind that little tree and bush. The Adder's Nest sent you. How do I know you're not an Imperial spy? You don't even have a uniform. This guy's gonna go all kung fu on me. What the fuck is that? Serpent Lieutenant. Peace, friend. We mean you no harm. Are you the engineer of Garland Ironworks? Are you not? We were alerted of your plight and we have come to rescue you. And you are Shadow from the Ville, I presume. I was told to expect an honorary serpent. My thanks for your aid, friend. Yeah. I've never seen a craft of this design. It must be Garland's work. Is there no end to this man's treachery? The secrets of Magitech belong to Imperial hands. They are not to be squandered in to Eorzean savages. Oh no! There's a cursed potato on the ship. You're taking this craft back to the fortress. Dismantle it if you must, and bring the engineer. Someone must pay for Garland's crimes. Imperial scouts from Castrum Oriens. They mean to requisition the ship. Why'd you have to help him? That fool of a Lalafell was hiding inside the tiny Bronco. The tiny Bronco, but isn't it Ironworks' latest creation? It's the first airship we've built since the Calamity, the first since Master Garland. Well, since he went missing. After years of work, she's finally ready for her first test flight, and she was soaring. She really was, till those bastards blasted her out of the sky. Attend me all. The Ironworks' latest creation must not fall into Garlean hands. We shall strike them swift and sure and rescue Engineer Wedge. Shadow, I trust we can rely on your support. Fuck yeah, let's do it. May the matron watch over us with me. To war. An ambush to arms. Behold. Ah, bright. I just did that twice. Who's healing? You failed this city. Oops. Oh shit. Big ass robot. Fucking archer is standing in my line of fire, just trying to catch an arrow to the back of the dome. Hey, come after me. Pwned. Too easy. Too damn close. So how's she look anyway? The auxiliary propeller is a dead loss, but I think we can wring enough thrust from the main propeller to get us airborne. A few minor modifications and we should be able to fly the tiny Bronco home. While you do your work, we shall keep watch over the perimeter. The enemy yet may be lurking, whatever. As for you, Shadow, you have more than done your part today. I bid you return to the Adder's Nest and complete your enlistment. I pray there will be no further interruptions when next we meet. Let it be as fellow serpents of the Order. I just wanted to say sorry, for calling you an Imperial spy and all that. Got that one wrong, didn't I? Haha, seriously though, if it hadn't been for you and the Twin Adder lads there, we'd be chained up in a dungeon by now. I'm in your debt, friend, with both... whatever. Wedge. Thank you, we're very grateful. Ungrateful little cursed fucking potato goggle wearing motherfucker. Shadow, it does my spirit well to see you returned. Word arrived but moments ago from the team in the 9 Ivies. Lest you worry, the 2 engineers are safely on their way. The lieutenant informs me that you were instrumental in the mission's success. Had you not found Engineer Biggs when you did and helped us to rout the Garleans, the things might have gone very different. And all this before you were even included into the Order. You are well on your way to carving out a fine career for yourself beneath the Twin Adder standard. But without further ado, let us see your introduction. 12 willing, there won't be any further interruptions. Let's do it. Become Order of the Snakes. Protocol requires that I apprise you of who we are and what we do, after which I will invite you to swear an oath of your own free will. Ahem. Jeez. What is this fucking upgraded commercial door to the Twin Adders, the Grand Company of Gridania? No shit. It brings together the martial, economic, and technological resources of our nation, that we might stand strong in times of direst adversity when our very survival hangs in the balance. Our order was formed in the days before calamity, in readiness to fight the Garlean Empire and to combat the best tribes and their primals. Needless to say, the beast tribes. Needless to say, our struggle continues to this day. Elder Seed Seer Connie Senna is the supreme commander of our forces. Under her wise leadership, we protect the people of Gridania and the sanctity of the Twelveswood. As the entwined serpents that grace our standard, let Forest-born strive as one with friends from afar to ensure that peace shall ever reign in Gridania. In doing so, we honor the will of the elementals, and theirs is the will of the wood. Now then, Shadow from the Veil, I ask that you give us your oath and allegiance in whatever fashion you see fit. My life for the Elder Seed Seer. Kind, gentle soul who holds the welfare of her people above all else. Your faith is well placed. By the power vested in me, I assign you the rank of Serpent Private for 3rd class. You are now a man of the Order of the Twin Adder. Go forth, Private, from the Ville, and do that which brings peace to the Twelveswood and honor to our name. Yeah. Oh, someone's calling me on a pearl. Can you hear me, Shadow? This has been Philia. An officer of the Order of the Twin Adder contacted me with the news of your enlistment. My congratulations, Private from the Ville. I have no doubt that you are eager to make acquaintance of your new comrades, but I would ask that you pay a visit to our old ones first. Remember, though you are a serpent of Gridania, you are no less a scion. Pray return to the Waking Sands at your earliest convenience. There are some friends here who I am very much like you to meet. We shall be waiting. The distant call of a friend in need, perhaps? As you are needed elsewhere, I shall not keep you any longer. I would, however, suggest speaking with the High Serpent Commander Versailles before you depart. He may provide you with assistance on your journey ahead. Alright. Sick. You may now accept the quest, My Little Chocobo. Yeah! Oh my god. Versailles. Hook me up, my brother. Grain Companies. You are now a member of the Grain Company. That you have been assigned the rank of Private 3rd class. Your Grain Company and rank can be confirmed at any time under the Profile tab character interface under Character in the main menu. Grain Companies pay their members not in guild but in company seals. You can confirm how many seals are currently in your possession under the currency in the main menu. Seals can be earned by completing various Grain Company missions. A Grain Company quartermaster is stationed at each Grain Company headquarters and will exchange items for company seals. Company seals are only redeemable with the Grain Company that issued them. Alright. My Little Chocobo. Ah, Private from the Ville. I understand you have been working tirelessly in Gridania's name, and you are truly an example to our fellow serpents. But tell me, have you ever felt as though you couldn't get to your destination quickly enough that perhaps you could do with a swifter pair of legs? If so, you might consider getting a personal chocobo. You have yet to be issued your own bird, am I correct? Given your considerable talents, you should be able to obtain one in no time at all. Let me tell you how to go about it. First, you must obtain a serpent chocobo in issuance by exchanging company seals with the quartermaster. Once you have done this deed, present it to our man Singer, and he will furnish you a suitable bird. Oh my gosh. The grand companies of Eorzea are in constant need of supplies and provisions and maintain their daily operations. Adventurers can earn experience points and company seals by crafting or gathering the items required and delivering them. Speak to a Grand Company personnel officer or one of many officers stationed throughout the realm to complete your delivery. Items sought change every day. They can be confirmed by selecting timers located underneath the timers located under duty in the main menu. Located under duty. Oh, listen well, Private from the Ville. The Order of the Twin Adder does not just welcome glory seekers willy-nilly into our ranks. You stand here today because we believe in your potential. We believe that you will go forth as a serpent and help restore order to the world gone mad. And yet, potential alone will not carry you far. Indeed, the road to glory is littered with bodies of would-be heroes who lack the determination and diligence to hone their innate talents. But you will not suffer the same fate, I am certain of it. It is with such high hopes for our future, for your future, that I would send you to begin the next phase of your training. The venue shall be the Wolf's Den, a proving ground established by the Eorzean Alliance to prepare Grand Company recruits for the battles that lie ahead. The Wolf's Den is to be found just off the shores of Lanasia. The ferry at the Morabay docks in Lower Lanasia will grant you passage there. Upon your arrival, seek out Storm Captain Berkoya Lotha. Berkoya. I have already taken the liberty of submitting a letter of recommendation on your behalf. Holy shit. To Morabay docks. Unattuned. Shit, so go here, go up, go south again. Jesus. Wait, isn't there a... the aft castle? Hey, beautiful notes. Thank you for the raid. What's up, raiders? Welcome. How was the stream? Oh my gosh, it totally does. You were absolutely right. And it's definitely not Final Fantasy XI. Where is 14? There it is. Thank you. Oh my gosh, it's probably been like 2 hours too since I've been playing this. It's like 5:30 in the morning here. I'm a little tired, not gonna lie. I'm trying to grind to get my mount. Thank you for the follow. Where? Am I still going the right way? Alright, we're good. Got a lot of running to do. Oh, okay, no worries. Thank you. Appreciate the raid. I will return the follow as soon as I'm done streaming. Which, if I'm being honest, is probably going to be within the next half hour. Pretty tired. What was going on in the beautiful stream? Guys gaming or? Oh, the levy quest is down here too. Where's this person? Oh, they're there. Greetings, adventurer. I am Arwan, a representative of the Adventurers Guild. As the levy meet station here in Morbid Docks, I am responsible for assigning the various tasks that come in from the beleaguered locals. Or, I think that was that word. The work is not necessarily simple or safe, thus I would first gauge the limits of your abilities by setting you a trial assignment. Take a moment to peruse the task outlined in the guild levy. Do you believe yourself up to the challenge? Exter, thank you for the follow. Yes, wow, exactly. Cat girls. And cursed little potato things that nobody likes. Well, can't say nobody, but I don't like them. Very well, let's see what you can do. Before you begin, I have a word of advice. Acquire some cores from the lightning sprites. Use the cores on the crabs and you'll soon discover which creatures are big claws. You can obtain the necessary cores. Okay. Alright, where's that at? Ah, stop it. Lightning things. They're over here? What the hell is that thing? It's huge. Said kill lightning sprites. You obtain 2 sprite cores and then use them on the crabs to find out what the heck is a big claw. I see the crabs. I don't want to fight that thing though. Suspicious megalo crab. Do I use an item on it? What do you mean non-range? Right next to it. Okay. Pause. Oh god, it's a big claw. Alright, that was easy enough. Where's another one? Didn't I get 2 cores, I think? Alright, well, I'm just sifting through this thing's butt real quick. And that's not one of the big claws. What is that? I want to fight that thing. Oh, that's another crab. Level 50? Oh, okay, I'm not fighting that thing. Alright, Crab, are you a big claw? Yes, you are. Don't touch me with your cone attack. Alright, that was easy enough. Alright, now that I unlocked the levies for this town, get tuned to this crystal before I forget. Can I jump over this, please? Oh, thank goodness. And then I gotta take that over to Wolf's Den. Shit, I think I'm on the wrong side. That's unfortunate. Oh my gosh. Help. Hello? Keep clipping invisible walls. The skiff is bound for the Wolves' Den. Might you care to join us? Yes, I care to join you. PvP duty involves. Does it really have a QR code? Okay. Wait a minute, how do I get in here? Stormcatting. Oh god, here we go. What? Tarnation? PvP! I don't recall seeing your ugly mug around here before, You say that. Whoever sent ye? Oh, this guy talks about pirate. He said he was sending an adventurer, not some simpering sea louse. You just called me a simp? Asshole. Bah. If I'd known it was your sorry-eyed I'd be dealing with, I'd have spit on your recommendation papers and tossed them into the briny deep. This guy hates his job. But much to my chagrin, you made it here in one piece. So listen up. They call this place the Wolf's Den, but you're no wolf. No, you're the runt of the litter, a whimpering, drooling pup who'd be lucky to suckle one drop from your mom's teat before you bigger siblings grabbed you by your neck and tossed you aside to starve like the wretch you are. Stand up straight, maggot. Sorry. This ain't no place for the faint of heart, and I give your sorry arse. This guy hates me for no reason. He's bitter. Till sundown before you run home with your tail between your legs, crying for your mum. You're beyond help, but because I'm feeling so goddamn generous, I'll give it to you anyway. If you've a mind to learn something, come back and I'll beat it into you good and proper. You're not gonna beat anything into me, you weirdo. Next time you show your ugly mug, I want to see the fangs. Dismissed. Yep, just give me my shit, and I'll be on my way. Grumpy bastard. You've been granted the entry to the Wolf's Den. The floating arena is used by the Grand Companies of Eorzea as a training facility for their recruits. Inside the pit, you will match your wits against the other adventurers just like you. If you are interested in joining the fight, speak with the attendant on the Braveheart. Alright, am I done here? Oh, god damn it. No. Gotta talk soft knocks. Hopefully he's nicer. Soft Knox comes to Wolf Place, learns that Uplanders have many heart thumps for fighty play. I fucking love talking these things. Soft Knox sees a chance for busy deal, offers gobby hand lending for Uplanders to have better fighty play. Crunch bone and smash steel muchly. Now new fighty play is born. Name of Rival Wings. Machina of Gobmake and help Uplanders make much mayhem together. If Uplander wishes to fill brain case with knowings of Rival Wings, Soft Knox will happy to give tongue flaps. Okay, so he wants to teach me about Rival Wings. This is the fun one, I think, if I remember correctly. This is like a small game of Smite. Rival Wings unlocked. PogChamp. You have been granted access to Astragallos, an old Charlayan testing site situated in the Dravanian hinterlands. Here you may take part in Rival Wings, a large-scale war game incorporating powerful goblin-made machina. Adventurers are divided into two teams, the Falcons and the Ravens, with each side setting out to destroy the core located at the opponent's base. If you are interested in learning more, speak with Soft Knox at the Wolf's Den Pier. Nope. Dahlia. Why does that say? I think I've been leveling up with that person all day. Alright, I think I'm done here. I just want my Chocobo. Damn it. Presenting Serpent Chocobo issue. Okay, so I gotta go back to Gridania. Can I teleport? Where did my teleport bar go? What? No? Get me out of here. What's going on here? Where's my... No. Character, actions and traits. Put my stuff back. Get me out of here. is this? Come closer, Private from the Ville. I would prefer that this tale be heard by you and you alone. It concerns a sensitive subject with which you are doubtless well acquainted, the Battle of Cartano. I speak of the bloodbath which marked the end of the 6th Astral Era, when both the 7th Legion and Allied forces were slaughtered by the winged abomination, which did its utmost to destroy all we know and love. No part of Eorzea was untouched by the Elder Primal's rage, least of all the Cartano Flats, which were ravaged, nay, remade in the fires of destruction. The flats were rendered an accursed wasteland, and all decent small folk know to keep a wide berth. I don't know what the hell I said. Consequently, many question why the Eorzean Alliance continues to maintain a military presence in the region despite the personnel and material required to do so. Allagan ruins, that's why. Allied scholars have been studying them since their discovery following the battle, during which time the Cardinal Flats have been jointly administered by the 3 member nations of the Eorzean Alliance. This was an acceptable state of affairs for a time, but no longer. Ul'dah, Limsa, and Gridania have all formerly asserted a claim to the territory. A diplomatic resolution is no longer possible. The matter is to be decided on the field of battle. Lest you fear that this marks the advent of total war, worry not. We are allies as ever, shall conduct ourselves accordingly. All hostilities will be confined to the disputed territories and engage. Oh, this is frontline, I think. So you see, you needn't hesitate to join the fray. Should you have the misfortune of facing a friend in battle, you will only be expected to subdue him, not kill him. Aye, that's right. I tell you all this because we need men and women of your caliber on the front line. These ruins are of vital importance to our nation's security, and we cannot surrender them to foreign power. You need not make a decision now. All I ask is that you speak with our man at the airship landing and listen to what he has to say. Alright. Go talk to the dude at the airship landing. I also need to go to this person. Well met. I am the OIC Quartermaster affiliated with the Order of the Twin Adder, and it is my duty to provide those free companies who have pledged their allegiance to our grand company with the opportunity to purchase various enchantments and items which will benefit their members. I say, have you ever considered joining a free company? If not, I might suggest you do so. A whole new world will open. Wait, that's not the person that I need. You. One of you motherfuckers has a Chocobo license and I need it. This thing. Can I buy it? Oh! I got it. To who? To where? Give me my Chocobo. Singer. Want a bird issued, you say? Then I'll need to see your Serpent Chocobo issuance. Here, take it. Have it. I don't want it. I want a bird. Yes, everything appears to be in order. A moment, please. I'll be right back with your Chocobo. Finally, I'm getting a mount. Oh my gosh. Level 30 fucking 3 or 4 or something. And here he is. The fellow has been in high spirits these past few bells. He must have sensed that his master was coming. Now then, to make it official, you'll want to name your noble steed. What do we name him? Oh god. I don't know what to name this thing. Can name him Two Toes. I'm gonna name him Feats. Or Popeyes. Or Chick-fil-A. Oh god, I'm hungry. I'll just name you Feats. With a Z. So you got a cool name. Alright, Feats. Oh. Thought I was done talking to you. I dare say he likes his name. Here is your very own Chocobo Whistle. Simply blow into it and your feathered friend will come bounding to your side. But do forgive him if he doesn't respond when summoned in crowded city areas or monster-infested lairs. Chocobos are stout-hearted creatures, but they have their limits. And lastly, I present you with your Chocobo Rider's License, as is required by law. And that concludes all formalities. I wish you and your Chocobo long years of fulfilling companionship. Oh my god, finally. I'm not reading all that right now. I just want my Chocobo companion. Summon. Mount and dismount. Actually, I want just locked. Unlock that. Put that there. That there. What is this? Bar 4? Hot bar 4? Let's go to keybinds. Hot bar. Oh, my nose. 4 slot 12. We'll do control tab. Awesome. What is this? No, I don't want to be a carpenter. What's this? Oh, I gotta go talk to that guy at the airship place. Damn it. All right. Private from the Ville, come to join the fight. Have we? Very good indeed. Cutscene? Cutscene on what? Luca, what are you doing?
Look at it. Come here. Come here, you fucker.
Oh, I know. You're tired, huh? You tired, buddy? Alright, I'll put you back down. You good boy. I'll put you back down. Now before we proceed, I must warn you, this isn't going to be like some jaunt in the wolf's den. You'll be pitted against wave after wave of fellow Alliance members in battle, and they won't care one whit that you're the Warrior of Light. This campaign will be long and brutal, and victories won today may be undone tomorrow. Consider the borderland ruins. We need only seize control of each ruin in the region. Right, wrong. Defense is paramount as well, for our rivals will muster forces to challenge our claims. It is for that reason we have established an airship route direct to the front line. Those who are ready and willing to fight will never want for transportation. But look on your that look on your face bespeaks confusion. Are we at war or not? What is this bollocks about no killing? what in the Seven Hells is going on. That's what you're thinking, yes? It's less war and more organized violence to resolve a territorial dispute. And yes, it is to be civilized violence. Killing Alliance members is strictly prohibited, though accidents have been known to happen, mind you. Okay. But you of all people have nothing to fear. You've accepted certain death more times than I can count. What are the odds you'll fail to do so this time, eh? Alright. Sick. Front line. Borderland ruins located in the outskirts of the Cartano Flats are now accessible. Control of this ancient Allegan site decided via large-scale player versus player battles known as frontline campaigns. Speak to the Grand Company. Alright. PvP. I need to buy... Where do I buy the Gishal greens to summon my mount? Probably should have read the mount thing. Damn it. I think I know where it's at though. Oh no, it's way over here. Fuck. I will find this. That's fishing bait. Independent tailor. Battlecraft supplier. That might be it. Nope. Just kidding. Retainer vocate. Greetings, I take it you've come to see me about a retainer. Yeah. According to our records, you may hire up to 2 retainers. Currently, you have no retainers. While customizing your retainer, you will be unable to communicate with players and engage in other activities. I'm gonna do that first thing tomorrow. I'm gonna log off right in front of that fucker so I remember to. Independent apothecary, tradecraft supplier. Give me Chocobo. Stuff. Summon Gishal green things. No. Apothecary? No. Dependent tinker? Arms mender? Culinarian? Come on. I'm about to Google it real quick. One of you fuckers. Importer of exotics? Tinker? Help? Oh, hey, you can buy dyes. Ooh. Ice blue. Cerulean blue. Ink blue. Midnight blue. I'll buy. A lot of that. And I'll just buy 20 of these. Alright, cool. Now I need the goddamn... Can I dye myself right now? Sick. Oh. Oh, I like that blue so much better. I actually don't want to see this stupid bandana anymore. Alright, where the fuck? Materia melter. Tool supplier. I already fucking... Alright. That's it. Google. Help. Help me. Help me, Google. Help me, Google. Where to buy Gishaw? Hey. Merchant and mender in the central shroud. Really? You make me go all the way to the central shroud? Savages. Cause I'll do it. And I gotta come back here. So I can log off in front of that retainer person. Make my retainer tomorrow. Oh yeah. Shop. Merchant and mender. Oh my god. No items. Yes. 50? 50 more? Alright. That should be good enough. What? What's going on here? Oh. A weapon coffer? Where did I get that? Give me an elbow. Hey, that one's better. Holy shit, that one's way better. Well, not way better, but it's better. Huh. Okay. How can I summon it? Oh my god, I have a chocobo. On the chocoback. A chocobo icon will appear in your status effect bar, and you can dismount your chocobo at any time by right-clicking this icon or by re-clicking the action you use to mount your steed. Use the Chocobo Whistle to summon your steed again. Alright. Sick. Alright, now I'm gonna go back to Britannia. And it is past my bedtime. What's it gonna do? Oh, yeah, yeah.